Yo, what's good, guys? So, 60-day sprint, currently working out, and I was just like, fuck it, let's just record. So, I'm gonna be answering all your questions, and this is from last video, so let's get into it. Okay. So, Jack Hughes, what's up, Jack? You've been asking a shit ton of questions, keep them coming, and for those of you guys that don't know, basically any questions you guys have regarding like agency, life, business, whatever, travel, it doesn't really matter. I'm honestly enjoying answering all of you guys' questions. So Jack, let's get into your question. How much did you have to spend on ads before you have a proven method that worked / was profitable? Personally, I've been having trouble with getting myself to transition from cold outreach into ads because of the ad spend and CAC you have to deal with. Yeah, that's probably, you're in a very scary position right now because at each new stage of the agency, you're gonna have to continue adapting new identities. And you're at the stage now where you're going from cold outreach, cold SMS, cold calling, where CAC is like super low, like 500, 600, 300 bucks. And you need to really invest into paid ads at scale. Dude, you can easily get to my stage right now, like 30, 40, like 50-ish a month mark, just doing cold SMS, just continue stacking MRR. You don't have to run paid ads if you really don't want to, but guys, if you want to get to 6-figure months, you have to do it, right? You have to do it. I just need to spend more, 100 to 200K a month, just spend more. Obviously there's a lot more to it, but that's putting everything in simple terms. So the way you go about this is just by testing, dude. Like you just have to test everything and you just have to honestly funnel hack every single competitor and look at my ads. Like you guys, I'm sure you know the name of my company. Just look at my ads, see what I'm doing. And the truth is, dude, you just have to do it. I flipped my ad spend from 100 to 300 after I left the masterminds back in the UAE. Because of like the internal pressure built up because I knew I needed to scale and I just did it. Flip the switch. I didn't give a crap about like scaling slowly or any of that bullshit. I just did it. So the truth is, man, you just have to do it. You have to find that inner courage and build up that internal pressure and just do it. But let me know if that helps, dude. So BHAVESH, what's up, dude? This is your first question. I haven't seen you here before. You said, what would you recommend someone just starting out structure their positioning and offer because there's no proof of concept? No case studies. Should I get them on pay per appointment / lead or free trial? And after I get those clients, how do I make sure I deliver on service? That's a great question, dude. Free trials. That's your answer. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys to lie or be unethical. I always like, one of the core foundations of like my life is just honestly being a good person as much as I possibly can be. Business is really dirty and it is war. So be a good ethical person. If you want to like fabricate numbers, like, but they're true testimonials, sure, whatever, like that's a gray area. It's fine, doesn't really matter. But like, don't pay people on Fiverr 20, 30 bucks to make you a testimonial. Don't do any of that. I know a lot of people who do that. They're really unethical. And what I experience in like the agency space is what goes around comes around, right? You don't want to be putting out that bad energy into the universe. And so how do you make sure that you actually fulfill, man? You just got to do it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you there's like a magic button or anything, but you just have to go through signing clients, churning them, spending ad spend, seeing what works out. That's the truth. I'm not going to sit here again, like the advice that you get from pretty much people who are at no matter what stage of the journey that they're at, they're just going to say, test more, try it for yourself. Like, you just need to do it, dude. Same thing with Jack's question. How do you just do spend? How do you like go from cold outreach to paid ads? You just have to find out. You just have to do it. Like, guys, there is no magic. There is no magic trick. When I signed my first 10 clients, I was shitting bricks, and I churned, pretty much a majority of them. A few of them actually stayed around, but like, you just have to do it. What I will say too is if you actually want to shortcut your success, the magic is investing into groups, investing into paid mentorships. It's going to be a multi 4-figure, maybe a multi 5-figure investment. You have to do it. You have to do it. I hope that helps, dude. And then for Ron, what's up, dude? Let's just get in a quick set first. I'm not cutting any of this AI. I'm not doing any of these bullshit edits. So you guys have to watch me work out. Sorry, not sorry. If anyone's on peptides, let me know your stack. Once I get back to the US, I gotta hop on them. So let me know what you guys are taking. fuck, these underwears. Fucking wedgie. Okay, so FX RHAN, what's up, dude? You mentioned that you made about 1K in 3 months cold calling. True. Is that because you weren't good at cold calling, or was that because you took, or what was it that took you from making 1K in 3 months to actually making consistent 5 to 10K months? SMS, ads, mindset shift, etc. Great question. I'm gonna roll over my answer from the second question, which is investing into paid mentorships sooner. When I made 1K in 3 months, I was alone, had nobody else I knew in the agency space. Guys, I was brand new. I knew nothing about sales, marketing, online business. I went to university before this, and I was studying something completely separate than this. And so the reason I was stuck and only made $1,000 in roughly 3 months was because I didn't invest into myself, because I didn't know. I didn't know that you could join mentorships and scale your business quickly and learn from others. I didn't know. So that's what kept me stuck. And yes, obviously I wasn't good. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I was just cold calling roofing companies off of Google Maps and trying to hop on a call. And I was actually looking at one of my first calls, which I have on the video. Horrible. It is horrible. And it honestly just makes me laugh. But like every 6 months, every 3 months, you really have to transform your identity and look back on those previous 3 months and be like, wow, who the fuck was I? Like I knew nothing, I was shit. And then what took me to make consistent 5 to 10K months? Yeah, paid ads, getting good at the skill, getting good at sales, and dialing fulfillment. You really only need just you and your setter in the beginning to like 20, 30K. That's it. And then once you get there, you hire a VA, a media buyer, and you go from there. So I hope this video really helps you guys. Keeping everything raw and real, no bullshit edits. And so let me know if these helps. If you guys have any questions about anything else, please drop them in the comments, sub to the channel, and I'll be answering all of them on the next video.